All right, welcome back to another video. So there's been some talk about silver and how Wall Street Bets is thinking about pushing prices in this commodity higher. Now, whether or not that ends up happening, I don't know, but overall, I do like how the chart looks from a technical perspective. I do think silver is set up for a move higher. I just don't know when a breakout to new highs will happen, but the pattern does look really bullish, and with Wall Street Bets behind it, I like it even better. Here, I'm looking at silver futures on the weekly time frame, which looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, we are in a beautiful squeeze right now. Not a short squeeze, but a TTM squeeze, which is different. I want to clarify that by the TTM squeeze, I mean a compression, which is signified by these series of red dots before the springing action, which would be signified by a green dot. And with the potential bullishness coming in from retail traders looking to push this higher, which they're calling the hashtag silver squeeze, we might just get the upside breakout that I'm looking for. So my target on silver futures over the next month or so is for this to move to the 1272 extension up at $32, and then a move up to the 1618 extension at $34.80. Now, because the breakout could be strong, after all, if the TTM squeeze triggers, this thing could explode to the upside. I'm looking for a structure that captures a move all the way up to the 2618 extension at around $43. So I'm kind of bullish on this basically. So I was pricing out some spreads and found that the 35, 45, 55 balanced butterfly on the silver futures that expires in March is currently going for about 0.357, or basically around $1,700. Now that might seem like a lot, but when you think about the combination of the TTM squeeze firing plus the potential for the additional silver squeeze from retail traders, I feel like this risk to me is worth taking over the next couple of months. And I'm purposely giving myself a lot of time for this trade to work out. So I'm thinking silver will probably take a few weeks to work itself higher towards the top of this large balance area, consolidate, and then make a run for that 1618 extension and higher. Now, if you can't trade silver futures, there's always SLV, and the equivalent structure would probably be something like the 32, 42, 52 butterfly going for 37 cents. It's just that silver futures has a leverage of $5,000 per point. So to achieve that same profit potential, you'd need to put on a lot of these SLV flies, which could be commission intensive. So I'm probably going with the futures options instead, but I'm just pointing out SLV as an alternative for smaller accounts. Now, let's say you were more aggressive and you think that the move higher is going to happen sooner as well. You could go with a near-term vertical closer to the current action. In fact, this past Friday, we entered the SLV 2733 call verticals for February 19th for a 70-cent debit. The premium was a bit high when we entered, but my thought is that we would be able to test the highs before expiration and sort of poke our head above with enough time before expiration, and that should expand the spread beyond $1 or so. If on Monday I do see SLV continue to move higher, I'm probably going to be adding to this position. We'll have to see how it prices out because everyone has gone out and bought silver this weekend apparently. Anyway, just wanted to bring silver to your radar. Whatever trade you construct completely depends on your bias. Use whatever analysis you like to determine where you think silver will be by what time, and just come up with a play that can capture and move to your target that gives you a nice risk reward, of course. All right, so that is it for today. As always, feel free to follow me on Twitter or join us in the Discord if you want to see more stuff like this on a more real-time basis, where we share our thoughts, our trade ideas, or if you just want to chat and trade with us. Otherwise, stay safe. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.